Gmod. I honestly don't know what to say about this. This game comes in lots of different variations of game modes, and I'm gonna be playing one today. So anyway, hope you enjoy. This video is gonna be cool. So immediately I had started with a crowbar, and yeah, I was walking around and I saw a bank sign, so I went to the bank and there was some error signs because I was missing the mod packs needed to, fix the error signs. Anyway, there was some thing on the fountain, and then I turned around and I saw a chicken holding a building sign. Yeah, literally, it was a chicken holding a building sign, and yeah, the error signs had turned green, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away from this now. I don't want green error signs. So, yeah, I went into the PD. PD stands for Police Department. Looked at a few signs and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna walk in anyway. But then I heard someone and I was like, oh shoot, someone's close, and I tried to run away, and yeah, sure enough there was a policeman and I had to run away from the policeman, so I killed myself while trying to run away from the policeman. Anyway, I respawned and I went up the stairs and I found a hobo. The hobo told me that he said the police were stupid. So I went with him and said, do you want to throw junk at the police? And I said, yeah. So yeah, he started throwing junk at the policeman, and yeah, this was kind of funny. Thief went running in, hobo throwing junk at a policeman. It's cool. Anyway, yeah, the policeman was just running for his life. He didn't want to have junk all over him. So then I was like, hey, I should just become a hobo. So that's what I did. I became a hobo. And I started throwing junk at him some more. Anyway, I kept on throwing junk at him, and I was like, alright, that's it. He just stood at us, throw junk at him. And I think he gave up. And he was like, alright, that's it. I'm done with you hobos, and he just walked away. He just walked away from us. That idiot. He just walked away from us. Anyway, yeah, he was standing there and he's like, I give up. Hobos are attacking me. Run. So yeah, he was running for his life, and then I started shooting junk at a thief. Because I was like, hey, I remember you. That thief had gotten me in trouble multiple times. So, yeah, I decided, hey, I might as well just become a police officer. Because I wanted to. I wanted to become a police officer. And I got a stun stick out, and the hobo was wanted by the police for some reason. I think it was for escaping prison. Because he got put in prison. Because he was throwing junk at people. Anyway, the police were after this hobo, but the hobo was running away. I think the hobo successfully ran away. And we were like, alright, why don't we just leave the hobo some peace? Maybe we should stop running after him. Hobo doesn't deserve to be in jail anymore. So, yeah, we just gave up. Well, I gave up. I don't know about the other guy. But I gave up. So, yeah, then someone wanted to become a policeman. You know what I said? I said no. Because it was the same guy that was the thief. And I didn't want him. I didn't want him to. So yeah, then I ran back into the PD. And guess what? Went to the sign again, and if you look at that, the guy did become a policeman. He did. If I walked in here, I walked into the base, and that base is cool. That base was like my base. I have a base like that. I have a base like that too. So, yeah, that was cool. Then someone said they wanted to eat the poor and tax the rich in chat. That was weird. But anyway, yeah, then someone hit me with a stun stick. It was the guy that I said I didn't want him to become a, thing, and he did. So then we started having a stun stick war, and yeah, I remember this part. So then I was like, alright. And I was like, alright, you better stop. And then the mayor came in. The mayor came in. And I was like, why is the mayor here? And yeah, he still did it. So anyway, I chased him out of the base, and someone else tried to become a police officer, but I didn't care. He kept on trying to hit me. He was at it, but he nearly killed me. What's funny is that if he killed me, he would get in trouble by admins, and I accidentally hit his friend. So yeah, but the friend is cool. He healed me. I like the friend. He's a cool guy. He knows that he can heal people. Anyway, after I got healed, I was like, cool, stick. Then I went to the guy, and the guy was hitting the police chief, and I was like, alright, no, that's it. You can't hit me and hit the police chief. So we all were at this guy. He hit me and hit the police chief. I couldn't let this slide. So yeah, anyway, he got me in cuffs. He got me in handcuffs, and I was like, police can't arrest other police. And I was like, that's it. We're having war. So I pulled out a smoke grenade, and I don't know what I did there, but yeah, that happened, and I was like, alright, that's it. I went to this guy and I was like, stop hitting air. And I tried to hit him with a stun stick again, and he was like, oh yeah, still having war with each other, still having stun stick war. Then he was running away from me. He knew I was too strong. He knew I was too powerful. Then me and the police chief were both after him. But what we were doing was solving a crime. Someone was breaking into a delivery location. So anyway, yeah, we went to go and look at that, and yeah, me and the police chief, and of course the dude we're trying to solve this, and it was this guy. He did it, but I was like, hey, it can't be you. So I was like, dance. I didn't know it was him at the time, but it was him. He was the only person close enough. I started hitting the guy again, and he said, bro, get on my head. He asked me to get on his head, and I was like, no way. Fine, I'll do it. So anyway, what he did was he actually hit me with a stun stick, and I was like, alright, this is war. And I hit him more with a stun stick. I hit him some more. And then he started jumping away, and I was like, you're so annoying. So I just killed myself. So anyway, yeah, I went back up to spawn, and I realized that you're never gonna have a good day when the policeman's around. So anyway, yeah, I found the guy that robbed the thing, and I was like, who cares? So then I started dancing. I was like, what else can I do? So, yeah. Then I went to the bank, and yeah, I went to the bank. Well, I went close to the bank. Then I found out the policeman was trying to hit the guy, and he sent the guy flying. So, still error signs, and apparently Andrew Tate had made a building sign. Andrew Tate. That's funny. Anyway, it was the thief dude. Again, he turned back into a thief. He wasn't a police officer anymore. So, anyway, yeah, that's basically my experience here. And I looked at the law board, and I was like, alright. So, yeah, it's basically the end. The hobo was back, and yeah. And Hobo was back. I tried to hit him with a stun stick. He was like, "Hey, why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me?" And I was like, because you know, you punt. Don't do that. Get out of the PD. So I tried to stun stick him out of the PD and kept on running away. So I was like, alright, cool. So yeah, I was running around trying to hit a hobo with stun stick. Subscribe.